Good day, Papa Mama. How are your legs feeling this morning? Light, steady, or a little tired? Maybe they've carried you through another day of chores, walks, and quiet moments, asking for just a bit of care in return. We often think that keeping our legs strong means we have to walk more, push harder, or go farther. But what if the strength you're missing isn't found in miles, it's found in stillness? Imagine standing with your feet wide, knees soft, breath deep, a stance older than any gym routine, once practiced by warriors and healers alike. They called it the horse stance, not for speed, but for power that rises from the ground up. Slow, deliberate, alive. It doesn't shout, it hums quietly through your body, waking muscles that walking can't reach. It teaches your legs not just to move, but to hold, to root, to remember what stability feels like. So before we start, do me one small favor, tap like, and comment the letter C below to commit to staying strong this week. And stay with me until the end, because one small shift in how you stand might change how you move through the rest of your life. Benefit 1. Stimulate circulation, but deeper than you think. When most people hear improve circulation, they think of walking faster, getting their heart rate up, or feeling a little warmth in their legs. And yes, those things help, but what the horse stance does is something entirely different. It goes beneath the surface, into the quiet pathways that walking often misses. Think of it as reaching the forgotten corridors of your lower body, the places where blood, oxygen, and energy can slow down or even pool with age. Your calves, your inner thighs, your hips, all of these areas are full of small vessels and valves that need gentle, deliberate movement to stay alive. But after 50, when we sit more and move less, those natural pumps grow sluggish. The horse stance changes that, not with speed, but with stillness and awareness. When you spread your feet wide, bend your knees slightly, and settle into that grounded position, you're creating a living circuit from your toes to your heart. The tension in your thighs and calves isn't strain, it's communication. Every muscle fiber in your legs begins to wake up and send a signal upward. We're ready to move again. This subtle pressure on your lower body acts like a second heartbeat, pushing fresh blood through the deep veins of your legs and returning it to your core. At the same time, it helps your arteries deliver new oxygen downward. A quiet exchange, perfectly balanced, like the tide moving in and out. Most people underestimate how much this matters. Poor circulation isn't just about cold feet or swelling. It affects everything from how steady you feel on your feet to how alert your mind feels in the afternoon. When blood doesn't move freely, neither does energy. But when you stand in horse stance, your body begins to remember its rhythm. Your breath deepens, your muscles hold you firm but fluid, and your lower body becomes a natural pump once again. You're teaching your body the one thing it often forgets with age, how to circulate life from within, not just through effort, but through awareness. It's a different kind of strength, one that doesn't rush, but restores. You won't feel your heart pounding like during a jog, but you may notice a gentle warmth spreading through your hips and down to your feet. That warmth is not just comfort, it's movement returning to places that have been quiet for too long. It's blood rediscovering its pathways, nerves reawakening, and tissues remembering what vitality feels like. So the next time you stand in this position, close your eyes for a moment, feel your feet pressing into the floor, your legs supporting you, your breath flowing like water between them. Imagine each inhale drawing energy from the ground, and each exhale releasing what your body no longer needs. This isn't just an exercise, it's a reconnection. You're opening the windows in a house that's been closed for years, letting the air move freely again. That's what real circulation feels like, not a race, but a renewal. Gentle, grounded, and alive. Benefit 2. Activates the lymphatic system, naturally, not forcefully. Here's something most people never think about until their body starts to feel heavy, swollen, or tired: your lymphatic system. Unlike your heart, it doesn't have a built-in pump. It depends entirely on your movement, your breath, and your posture to do its work. The lymphatic system is the body's quiet cleaning crew. It clears away waste, toxins, and inflammation every single day. But when movement slows, so does this cleansing flow. The result is what many people mistake for getting older: puffy ankles, stiffness in the joints, foggy thinking, or that dull fatigue that no amount of coffee seems to fix. This is where the horse stance becomes more than just a posture. When you open your stance wide, bend your knees slightly, and breathe deeply into your belly, You are gently pressing and releasing the areas where the largest clusters of lymph nodes live: the inner thighs, the groin, and the lower abdomen. These are the body's natural drainage stations, and most workouts never reach them. Each breath you take, each micro adjustment in your legs and hips, creates a rhythmic pressure that helps your lymph move the way it's meant to: slow, steady, effortless. You might not see it happening, but deep inside, this subtle rhythm is like a quiet wave washing through your system. The longer you hold the stance breathing calmly, staying grounded, the more your body begins to drain what it no longer needs. Think of it as an inner detox that costs nothing and requires no supplements or machines, just patience and attention. The stillness of the pose lets gravity assist your body's natural filtration, while your breath provides the gentle pulse that keeps everything flowing. For adults over 50, this is powerful. Over time, the lymph system can grow sluggish simply because we stop challenging it. Too much sitting, shallow breathing, and lack of muscular activation cause waste fluids to stagnate. That buildup can lead to inflammation, soreness, or a sense of heaviness that creeps into daily life. The horse stance reverses that quietly. As you breathe and hold, your thighs and hips act like natural pumps, compressing and releasing the very channels your body uses to cleanse itself. You don't need to strain or sweat. You don't need gadgets or detox teas. Just your body standing in a position it instinctively recognizes as grounding and safe. In this stillness, your inner systems awaken. With every slow exhale, you're not just holding a pose, you're helping your body remember how to heal itself. That's the quiet genius of this ancient movement. It doesn't force the body to work harder. It reminds the body how to work smarter. And once that gentle rhythm returns, you'll notice something subtle but unmistakable: lighter legs, a clearer mind, and a calm sense of balance spreading through your whole being. Benefit 3. Builds functional strength without stressing joints. After 50, true strength isn't about how much weight you can lift or how fast you can move. It's about how confidently you can stand, bend, or rise without fear of pain. The horse stance was never meant to be a show of brute force. It's a lesson in quiet endurance. When you lower into the stance, legs wide, knees soft, and core engaged, every part of your lower body begins to work together, not in isolation, but in harmony. The thighs, hips, calves, and even the small stabilizers around your knees and ankles activate as one connected system. This is what's called functional strength. Strength that serves you in daily life. The kind that helps you get out of a chair, climb stairs, or catch your balance when life surprises you. Unlike traditional squats or heavy exercises, the horse stance spreads pressure evenly across the fascia, the web-like tissue that links muscles and joints together. Instead of pounding or compressing the knees, it teaches them alignment. Instead of forcing the hips, it allows them to open naturally. This balance of stillness and engagement builds strength that doesn't wear down your joints. It protects them. You're not fighting gravity here, you're learning to stand with it. Each second you hold the stance, tiny stabilizer muscles, the quiet guardians around your joints, come alive. They adjust, respond, and strengthen in real time, teaching your body micro-control and precision. It's not dramatic, but it's deeply intelligent. This is the kind of training physical therapists often recommend for recovery or prevention. Low impact, high awareness, fully functional. And because the horse stance is isometric, meaning you hold tension without movement, you build endurance safely. The longer you stay, the more your muscles learn to support your frame, not through force, but through quiet resilience. You may notice a steady heat rising in your thighs or a gentle tremble in your legs. That's not weakness, that's awakening. It's your muscles remembering their duty to support and stabilize you. Over time, this subtle practice translates into real-world power. Easier steps, stronger knees, a steadier gait, and a sense of grounded confidence in every movement. There's beauty in how gentle it feels and how strong it makes you. No equipment, no noise, no pressure to perform, just you and the ground beneath your feet, rediscovering strength that feels sustainable. Walking builds movement. Horse stance builds foundation. It teaches the body what most workouts forget, that real power comes not from motion, but from mastery of stillness. And in that stillness, your legs don't just hold you up. They remind you that even after 50, your strength isn't fading, it's waiting to be reclaimed. Benefit 4. Supports your core and internal organs. Most exercises focus on what we can see: stronger legs, tighter muscles, better posture. But what if one movement could also nurture what you can't see, the quiet world inside your body, where your breath, digestion, and energy all begin? The horse stance is one of those rare postures that connects both. Beneath the surface, while your legs hold the stance, something deeper begins to awaken. With every slow breath, your diaphragm, abdominal wall, and pelvic floor engage together, creating a natural wave of pressure that moves through your torso. This gentle, inner pump massages your organs from the inside out, helping circulation reach areas that sitting and shallow breathing often neglect. When you breathe low into your belly in this position, your diaphragm presses downward as your pelvic floor subtly lifts to meet it. Between them lies your core, not just your abs, but the vital center that supports digestion, stability, and even hormonal balance. Each inhale expands this internal space. Each exhale gathers it back in, toning the tissues that hold your organs in place. It's like giving your midsection a quiet workout without ever crunching, twisting, or straining. Over time, this rhythmic compression and release improves blood and lymph flow to your gut and lower abdomen. Many people notice less bloating, smoother digestion, and a lighter feeling after practice. For women, this connection can help tone the pelvic floor and support balance in the lower belly, an area that naturally loses elasticity with age. For men, it encourages healthy circulation through the pelvis and prostate, restoring energy that often feels stuck from long hours of sitting. The stance also stabilizes the spine, gently engaging the deep core muscles that protect your back. It reminds your body that stability isn't built by tightening everything, it's built by balance. A soft belly that breathes, a strong back that supports, and legs that root you into the ground. As your posture steadies and your breath deepens, your internal systems start working as a team again, just like they were designed to. And perhaps the most overlooked gift of this practice is the calm it brings. When you stand in horse stance and breathe deeply, you're not just strengthening muscles, you're calming your nervous system. That wave of breath through the belly signals safety, grounding, and ease. It tells the body, you're supported, you can let go now. So while others chase core strength with endless crunches or machines, you'll discover that real inner power begins here in a quiet stance, rooted in stillness, alive with breath. This is the kind of strength that doesn't just shape your body, it restores harmony within it. Benefit 5. A hidden ally against leg fatigue and varicose veins. For many people over 50, leg fatigue becomes an unwelcome companion, that heavy, dragging feeling after a walk, or the dull ache that creeps in after sitting too long. Sometimes it's brushed off as just getting older, but in truth, it's your circulation asking for help. Beneath the skin, your veins are working tirelessly to carry blood back up from your feet toward your heart. Yet with age and inactivity, those veins lose some of their elasticity, and the tiny valves inside them grow weaker. Blood begins to pool, creating swelling, tension, or visible varicose veins. It's not vanity, it's physiology, and it's one of the clearest signals your body gives when it needs better movement from below. This is where the horse stance becomes quietly powerful. By standing with your feet wide and knees softly bent, you're not forcing your heart to work harder, you're helping your legs do their part. The muscles in your calves, often called the second heart, start to activate the moment you hold the stance. Each breath and subtle micro shift in your weight compresses and releases those muscles, creating a natural pumping rhythm that pushes blood upward and keeps your venous return alive. Unlike high-impact workouts that spike pressure or strain the veins, the horse stance encourages steady, consistent flow, like a calm current instead of a flood. Even the stillness of the posture has purpose. When you stay grounded and breathe deeply, your body begins to use internal muscle tension, not external motion, to improve circulation. It's low stress, high reward, the kind of movement your veins appreciate. You may notice over time that your legs feel lighter, warmer, and more energized after practice. That's not coincidence. It's your internal pump working again quietly and efficiently. For anyone who spends hours sitting, driving, or standing still, this movement is a gift. It teaches your calves, thighs, and hips to share the load of circulation to assist the heart rather than rely on it. In doing so, it helps reduce swelling, minimizes that end-of-day heaviness, and supports vein health naturally. And because the horse stance is gentle and adaptable, Even those with mild varicose veins or stiffness can benefit without fear of overexertion. Think of it this way. Walking keeps your blood moving, but the horse stance teaches your body how to return that blood home. It's a partnership between gravity, breath, and muscle one that revives tired legs and prevents future strain. No supplements, no machines, just you and the ground beneath your feet. The more consistently you practice, the more your legs will thank you, not with noise or pain, but with quiet endurance, lighter steps, and the steady hum of life flowing upward again. How to do it safely and simply. Stand tall with your feet wider than your shoulders, toes turned slightly outward. Feel the ground beneath you steady, supportive. Slowly bend your knees and lower your hips, as if you're sitting halfway into an invisible chair. Keep your knees in line with your toes and your spine long, crown of the head reaching upward. Tuck your tailbone slightly so your lower back feels neutral, not arched or strained. Bring your hands together in front of your chest or rest them gently on your thighs. Inhale slowly through your nose, feeling your belly expand and your chest lift just a little. Exhale through your mouth as you settle deeper into the stance, letting the weight drop softly into your heels. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds at first, breathing with calm awareness. Rise gently, shake out your legs, and repeat 2 or 3 times. As your strength builds, you can hold for a full minute or more. Remember, it's not about how low you go, but how connected you feel while standing there, rooted, calm, alive. Practical advice for older adults. If you have knee replacements, hip stiffness, or balance concerns, practice the horse stance near a sturdy chair or wall for safety. Keep your knees softly bent, never locked or forced, and avoid sinking too deep. Gentle tension is enough. Pain is never the goal. If dizziness, pressure, or discomfort appears, pause, breathe, and slowly return to standing. You can also shorten your stance or rest between sets. The beauty of this posture lies in consistency, not intensity. Move with patience, listen to your body, and let every breath remind you strength can grow quietly at any age. Thank you for watching, Papa, Mama. Before you go, tell me in the comments which part of your body felt most alive during this stance. Maybe it was the quiet strength in your thighs, the steady pulse in your calves, or the calm breath filling your chest. Whatever it was, hold on to that feeling. It's proof that your body still listens, still responds, still grows. Every time you return to this simple posture, you're not just training your legs, you're reminding yourself that stability and power can begin again, no matter the age. Stay gentle, stay grounded, and keep standing for the life you still want to walk through strong, steady, and aware.